Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am doing something fun today. I'm making labels and let's see, in numbers with watercolor. So I hope that you will join me. These are so cute and fun. I don't know how I thought of these this morning. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome, and welcome to OGs as well. What I do on my channel is make art journal stuff, junk journal stuff. I try to come up with easy projects that are unique and fun. Of course, they're not all gonna be brand new unique, but anyways, I've had a blast making these and I'm gonna show you how to do it, which I'm sure it's very self-explanatory, but I'll show you my quick method. And you can make tons of labels for your journal pages. I just think they're so cute. I do have some drawing that are like really tiny ones. So here's some number ones, just some words. These would be great to send in Happy Mail. You could send them in your swaps, decorate your pages. They're just endless. Who doesn't love labels? So anyways, let's get into it. So the supplies that I use are watercolor, cheap watercolor, and what else? Okay, so stamps, stamp pad. You can use any stamps that you have, numbers, words, phrases. I just happen to have this set, and I don't, each one's a different word. Some make sentences. I don't know where I got them because I got them on a thrift haul, so they weren't in a store. So I can't link them, sorry, but you might be able to Google them. Okay, so I usually make one page of circles and one page of dashes, but I'll just do a few because I think you kind of get the drift of this. And if you stick around, I'm gonna work on, so I have this little flip art journal that I put together the other day, nothing fancy. So I'll probably put one of these labels, and I've got, where's my other stuff? Why can't I find it? Is it? Oh, right next to me, that's why. I have a bunch of, it's called Collage Fodder. Oops, or ephemera kind of. A bunch of botanical stuff that I've made, painted, all sorts of methods, which I'm trying to do videos on these to show you guys. But I'm just, my goal is to put together a page a day. Will that happen? Who knows? But I'll probably do a page when we're done here. I'm gonna try to keep the video short and sweet though, so we'll see. So I'm not a, I've said this a million times, I'm not, some watercolor artist. I just do it like a toddler would. Sorry, I just make circles. So I'll just make a row of circles or a sheet, however many you want. I'm not gonna do a ton right now because I think you get the drift. Then I'll just go in, sometimes add a little extra color. So I'll do, stick with the same color so I'm not changing. Do a bunch of blues, all sorts of colors that I have next to me. And then for the, oops, I don't want to drip on these. These have a cool sound too. So then for the other ones, I just do a dash, or I guess a couple dashes. So it almost looks like a paint, what is it, a swatch? And some of my stamps are, like happy is bigger than love. So sometimes I'll make some of the dashes smaller. You just kind of play with what kind of, oops, I dipped in my wrong color. What kind of stamps you have or what your plan is. You can, or the size of your number stamps. Because, yeah, I did some cute numbers. I just love them. Okay. So, yeah, for this, I'm just making dashes. Some smaller, some bigger. There's no rhyme or reason. Just going with it. So, you could make your circles real big. You could make your circles real small. Just depends on, kind of eyeball the stamps you're planning on putting them on. Oh, and the other thing you can do is hand write quotes or words. My handwriting just sucks, so I rely on stamps. I've tried to have like cute, artsy handwriting, and I can hardly read my own handwriting, so I do stamps. But gosh, I wish I had good handwriting. So you get that drift. Some of them, I'll show you. They're not dry yet. I have them drying right now, but some I did these teeny tiny circles. I got like that. And then my stamp that says love would be cute, just in a tiny circle. They don't have to be perfectly shaped either. Just have fun with it. So then I move over to Magically Dry Sheet. So I have a dry sheet of circles and dashes because I prepared. Let's see, now I gotta get my watercolors out of the way. And I just use these stamps because I happen to like what they say. This part's self-explanatory. I can't talk. Explanatory, yeah. So I stamp them in the middle. You can use, what was I using earlier? Your distress oxides. Just remember that they're going to be, water activated, so you don't want any more water going on here when you use these. So blue on blue, that doesn't look too terrible. What about blue on yellow? Yeah, so you could use different color inks. I've been kind of liking the black, but I did use some purple, I think, on those. Let's see, this fits here pretty well. So then, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna get one more stamp. I have a family stamp. There's all sorts in here. I know you can't see them at the moment, but I'm trying to find one more. This one says flower, but I feel like let's do inspire because I make a ton of those because I can send those out to people. Do another inspire. So then when I cut them out, where are my scissors? I let the ink dry, but I'll be careful. I just cut like a whatever size border, like a white, keep the white on there because I think it looks awesome. You could cut it tight to the circle, whatever your little heart desires. See? And then for these ones, let me do one of these real quick. We'll do happy. Why not? Happy. And what other one do I have? Family, flower, believe. I like believe. That's a good one. So when I cut these ones, I cut around, I follow the ink or the paint. I just go with it. You could also cut it as a square if you wanted, but I think it kind of looks cool following. I just kind of fussy cut it the best I can because this paper is very thick. So I like it. Think they look kind of cool when my hands have ink everywhere on them, but my artist hands are never clean. They're always black or painted on. I like it traced around like that with the white. So that's an option. I'll show you another little thing I made. I found this in my garage in my scrap box because I have very large scrap boxes of usable things. So I did these same watercolors and then stamps on a calendar. So that's another idea. I could probably cut these. I don't know. Should I cut the circle out or keep the calendar number? I kind of like the calendar number on there just for something different. But yeah, you could do these circles. You could do them on book pages. That would look awesome. And then put labels, stamp labels on them. So yeah. But I just use like $5 watercolors, nothing fancy. I think I got this set, I don't know, Walmart maybe, or maybe even like Joann Fabrics. This is my grungy set, and this one is definitely from a cheap store. And I love these paints, and they look real rough, but they do the trick. So you don't need expensive stuff to do this. And I use watercolor paper just because I've tried using non-watercolor paper and it's not a success. Not a suck. I can't talk today. Sucks. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Okay. So let's just admire these for a second because they're fun to look at. Yeah, the numbers are kind of cool. And then I'll play on my little scrappy pad. Yeah, but I'll be curious to hear if you guys end up making these, what kind of stamps you have. I could dig through my stamps and definitely get more words and phrases, but these were just, I kind of like the sayings, believe, inspire. You can't really go wrong with those. But you could use these on so many things. Tags, envelopes, art journals, junk journals. I mean, you could even use fabric tack and glue it to an envelope if you're sending Happy Mail. It's, what else? I could think of a million reasons or ways to use them, but it's easier for me to do that when I'm in action. Well, I have one of my junky journals in here. Let's see. There's a spot for one. This is fabric. Let's see. Watch, I won't be able to find a spot to do it. I mean, you could even just glue one down here, wouldn't be, because this is a watercolor flower. So you could put one in here. Try to see if I have a better example, but these pages are all pretty well. Gorgeous piece. Not excellent example there, but here we go. I want to play in this thing real quick. So this book, I just punched holes in double-sided, or like, these are each, it's like a piece of paper folded. Nothing fancy, I just tied it together with twine. It's just not as overwhelming as starting a big journal, which I have a million of them, but I wanted to work in something small. So then I have all this stuff that I've made. Leaves, yeah, tons of it. So I might put some of that in here. I need some liquid gesso. Or not liquid. That is not the gesso I wanted. Oh well. That's white gesso. I wanted my clear gesso. Oh well. Not a big deal. Okay, so now I got my clear acrylic medium gesso. Well, I grabbed some scrap papers that I've been working on, well, like mark making pages. And I've been really wanting to use this one. Let's just see what happens. Oops, that is way too much. Oh lordy. I'm thinking that since I'm making a mess right now, I should probably put this underneath here before I glue my pages together. Okay. All right. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. See, now it's got white, oops, now it's got white gesso on it. I didn't want that gesso on there. I wanted this gesso. Oh well. I might just grab some of my glue because I don't want all that white on there right at the moment. afterwards is fine. Let's see. Might leave. And I did put some paint on, what is this? This is like saran, not saran wrap, some kind of kitchen product. I don't know if I have enough glue in here. But just so I mean. For that to stick. It's gonna stick down. And mutes it. Maybe it won't mute it once it dries. Yeah, it's some of this too. Just thinking. I guess I should decide what I'm gonna put on there. Before I get too committal. I'm kind of making this a botanical ordeal is what I decided. This little flip book. Did I grab? No, if I didn't grab it. I'm not sure I like that color up there. I don't know. Oh, let's see. I want a yellow. Yellow Inspire maybe. And then there's just so many options here. So many options. That is just a hair too big. Like it's missing something. You know, I could do something like, I got an idea. Inspire, Believe. Might do, nope. Green. And I'm looking for, oopsie. Not totally satisfied with my choices here. I don't mind that. I was thinking about doing 3, like Inspire, Believe. Oops. Stuff's sticking to me. I have to do a smaller plant. Peace, no. I want Joy, but it's, I guess I could cut it. But I'm just trying to have things that go together-ish. I don't mind that. think what's bugging me is I need to trim this stuff, but that's okay. I can do that in a minute. I'm just trying to think where I want this one to be. Such a little page. Let me trim this so it doesn't bug me so much. Oopsie, dropping stuff everywhere. It's hard for me to tell what it looks like with this excess stuff hanging off. Okay. It's not quite done yet. It needs more. I don't know if that's gonna lay down flat enough for my liking. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. Stick down. Just add some doodles because it's got some wide open space still. See, I think I'm gonna have these. Oh, these are different. It's like I'm so in love with these kinds of things. I'm like, they're gonna be on every page, but they're not. Would it be bad to put another one down on there? I think I like it. So we're gonna go with it. It's just a practice little journal thingy, so aspire, believe, why not? I like those showing through. I don't know if I want to add too much stuff to cover it. Oops. This doesn't want to stick down for me. If I had some paints next to me, I would add some more paint, but I'm okay with that for today. Just a little... I mean, now I feel like I want to put these on everything, but I won't, so. Just a little. Do you think it needs more, or is that just good enough? I think it's good. All right, you guys, have fun making tons of labels. Love to hear about them in the comments. Let me know if you got some funky, fun word stamps. Let me know how it goes, if this is something you enjoy. If you're still here, please give my video a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.